Everybody, welcome back to the Dual Vibes Podcast, episode number 5, season 2. This is Danny.
This is Pike.
And this is Dual Vibes. So, obviously, the past 2 weeks, Pike and I haven't taken a day off. It's been, just go.
Yeah.
And, the last 3 episodes, guys, we brought some fucking value to this damn podcast. And excuse my language.
We appreciate her for coming out.
Yeah, Miss Jessica on Cut and Loose Chronicles did a phenomenal job on the podcast, and it honestly went longer than what we had intended it to, but
it's 3 hours long.
That's why we broke it up into 3 parts, because obviously we wouldn't expect you guys to watch, a 3-hour podcast if you guys came in and watch a 25-minute podcast. Thanks, guys. We love you. Dual Vibes Entertainment on top, baby. I got to sneeze, so you go ahead and keep talking.
All right, so basically, we've been on the go since we got back from vacation from his birthday, making, posting the videos, trying to get, clips and stuff like that up. So today's the first day we're actually doing another podcast. Found some time to do it. Yes, the mullet's gone, but it's still Pike.
Dude, you look like a little 4-year-old child, bro. It's kind of funny. You look like that guy that you would see in a parking garage that you don't want to see in a parking garage, if you know what I mean.
You look like you're addicted to drugs.
Call me Mike McDaniels, baby. Hey, if you see me in the streets, you better be careful, boy.
But we're excited to
Just
bring
kidding.
you guys another video, something a little different. We have done it in the past, but I think this is going to be a little bit better. It's a little bit more It's executed a little bit better. So I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely. What?
You want to tell them what it is?
Yeah, so, you guys have watched America's Funniest Videos, so we're going to really test the, how funny someone is by, this 2-minute video. And, we're just going to test the water. So Mike's Funniest Videos. And, oh, my God, everybody, Mike, everybody's going to be shocked about this, right? The 30 people that watch this. So for the viewers out there, right, that's going to be shocked to hear this, we brought this JIT back into the group. So he's going to have to work his way back up the ladder. Mental mistakes were made, kind of like when you get wasted in GTA, it's mistakes were made. But, this does, bring up the quote of the day, and it's going to get a little touchy because, I told Pike before the podcast that I had something to say because I was, really thinking about it. And when you think about death, it's not the most easy thing to think about because obviously we're all living to die, but that's why you got to make the most of it. And this is why the quote of the day is going to tie into the little speech that I'm going to give before we start the Mike's Funniest Videos. So the quote of the day is, keep the ones you can trust close by and ditch the other guys. So I made that up on the fly. But so There's a difference between friends and best friends, right? There's some other words that we say for friends, but I can't say that on the podcast. But the friends and the best friends part, right? So friends are just people that you know. I feel like the best friends, those are the people you keep close by, right? You want to move with quality, not quantity. Okay, so
I like that one.
When you talk about quantity, yeah, you could have 5 people to a fight, but if 2 of them are MMA fighters and the other 5 don't know what they're doing, the 2 MMA fighters are going to win. I'm sorry. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah, there's videos of it. Yeah, it's a real thing.
If you got Patty and
McGregor
or Sean O'Malley, okay, and then you got me, Pike, Mike, and 2 other jits, we ain't winning. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get wrecked.
We got the quantity, but we don't got the quality. Let me take the glasses off for this. So 2 years ago, these 2 guys were in my life, and I had experienced near death. So, and we laugh and we joke about it now, but kind of looking back at it, if I didn't have Mike there at that moment to call his mom and tell me to go to the hospital because I was having an allergic reaction, I would have died in my bed that night. I legitimately, Mike would have left, and I would have been in heaven.
Yeah, you
So
gotta stop breathing. Yes.
yes, I right when I got to the hospital, Mike was right there. I literally stopped breathing, and they shoved me on, and they gave me an EpiPen. I don't remember if it was through IV or they stabbed me in the leg. Do you remember? Was it through IV? It was through IV. They stuck an IV in me real quick, and then they injected it. Would have been the same thing if they would have just injected my leg, but I guess the IV got through my bloodstream faster. I don't know. But anyways, so the quote of the day, like that's why it ties in. And I was just looking back at it because it was 2 years ago, about a month and a half ago, and it pops up on my phone sometimes because I'll screenshot and I'll show people at work. But everyone goes to their camera roll and they kind of look at something and they're like, dang, like that was life, right? You look at pictures of me and Pike 5 years ago, like, dang, we're still bros, right? But then you look at something like that and it's like, dang, like that could have altered my life. Like what would be happening now? Like would dual vibes even be a thing? Because dual vibes wasn't a thing. Obviously, I don't know if Mike and Pike would have started a dual vibes account, but it's just crazy to think that we live in a world and you got to take your time and you got to be precious with it and you got to live every day to your fullest. So that's why we started this podcast. And, you know, I just want to shout out the doctors. And this is one reason why we want to visit a hospital and, you know, treat those kids back. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in there trying to cure whatever they're curing for the kids. But obviously, most of the time, it's never going to end well for the other kids. So shout out to the doctors. Shout out to the people going through hard times. Persevere, have adversity, and live life to the fullest as long as you can. That was it.
That was a good speech.
Yeah, that was it, man.
You wouldn't tell me what the speech was before.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest.
Okay. That's good.
So, quote of the day. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Quality over quantity.
I think quality over quantity speaks for a lot of things, but for friendships for sure. We actually spoke about that in one of the podcasts last year about just having like a group of like friends, acquaintances, but having that close niche, not, you know, smaller group honestly is better. The older you get, the smaller your group gets, and there's reasons for that. So, but yeah, that was good. I agree.
Hopefully, I touched someone's heart out there. You know what I'm saying? So
maybe a doctor or two.
Yeah, and we would love to get to the point where we can start donating to charities to help these hospitals out. To
even just going to them and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, even just going. It'd be awesome to start a foundation or something like that called Dual Vibes Foundation.
Dang.
Yeah, DVF.
Dual Vibes Foundation. That's kind of cool.
Dang, it's kind of dope. Anyways, shout out to the brothers out there. You guys know who you are. Now let's go ahead and dive into this. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up on the screen right now.
Mike's funniest videos. So what we're doing on this segment, but the podcast, and it might be a continued thing. If this one does well, we enjoy it a lot. We might do like part 2, part 3, part 4, whatever. So basically, we had Mike was just on his phone. He's always on it anyways. So why not make something of it? He found 10 of the funniest things that he thought was funny that he thought we'd enjoy, and he went ahead and made a collaborated video with those all like linked together, and it's called Mike's Funniest Videos.
Mike's Funniest Videos, just like America's Funniest Videos.
Yeah. So we're gonna put water in our mouth.
Yeah. And if we spit it out, I guess we lose. But
yeah,
are we spitting on each other?
We have 3 lives.
No, dude, 3 lives. There's 10 videos where I'm gonna be out.
So if you spit 3 times.
There's no way we're not gonna make it to the end of the video.
I don't think we will. I don't know what he put in these videos, but some of the sounds that I heard from the phones.
And you know, just judging off, I thought that was Mike on the
screen. If you guys look, it's very similar resemblance. He didn't have a picture of himself, so he used
yeah. So I thought that was Mike right there. All right, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and load up the video.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to direct the water, if we are laughing, onto the table. Do not spit in my direction.
All right, but we gotta keep our mouth close to the mic so that way it picks up if we're laughing.
Yes.
So
hopefully he picked funny ones. If not, it's gonna be a dud, but we're still gonna post it.
Does this thing slide over?
What?
Does the laptop slide over like in the middle?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna extendo this. Can it still see me? It can still see me. All right. I don't know what to expect. We haven't watched the videos. These are all first time watching. Are you ready?
Yeah, let me get some water.
All right, let's go. Let's put it in. Come on. You put it in first. Remember, the video hasn't started yet, Bubba.
I know. All
right, ready?
God, fuck. You gotta get more water than that. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this.
My butthole. Bro, I was not expecting. Listen, I was not. Dude, I'm crying. Dude, I'm crying. Guys, I'm crying. I was not expecting the.
Sorry,
Dude, I was not expecting the bowling pin sound. Dude, I'm crying. That's the funniest shit I've.
spit
Dude,
all over your laptop.
Mike, can you grab some paper towels, please?
I don't have any.
Oh my God.
Is that your sin?
Yes. Dude. Yes, sure, toilet paper. Thank you, sir.
You're going to have to wipe your ass. You shit.
Dude, I'm going to need this toilet paper. I don't know if you guys heard what I did after, but oh my gosh, it hurts.
The reason I spit mine out is because you started shitting yourself.
Oh my God. Dude, that was the funniest shit I've ever heard. All right. Put some more water in.
I can't. Okay.
You ready?
No.
All right. The reason that was so funny was just because the bowling pin sound. Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Where did he go?
Wrecked.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh my gosh, I'm crying. All right, let's watch that one more time. Oh my gosh, bro. I think I let it all out right there, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit. All right. Oh, man. Dude, you know why I laughed at that? That reminded me of the time when you told me to fake shit.
Yeah, that's what, honestly, when I read that, I was just like, oh, this is like Danny fake shitting himself to get me out of situations.
I'm soaked. I need a shower. Oh, my gosh. That bowling ball, that's all I keep thinking about is the bowling ball.
Dude, he might have, like, he might be gone. He might be gone.
Where did he go, dude? All right. Another one.
Oh, shit.
Put it back in.
I'm going to shoot snot out of my nose.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
I was good at those ones. They're funny, though.
All right. Sorry about the camera moving. The dog touched it, so.
Probably not perfect, but it's fine.
But it's fine. Guys,
Damn.
that
All right.
2 of those videos were like super funny. The rest of them were like, quick laugh. But that bowling pin, I don't even know. The homeboy calls it a distraction. That killed me, dude.
Your computer's covered in water.
That's fine. I'm gonna clean it off.
That was funny as
What
shit.
was your favorite video, bro?
The bowling ball had to be bowling ball.
Dude.
It had to be. It was just it's out of nowhere. You spit your water out. I was solid, so it was funny, but I was gonna let it go. Then when you started shitting yourself on top of that, there's no way I was holding it. There's no way. I didn't expect all the sounds to come out.
Dude, when I was like, dude. All right, guys. Anyways, lots of good podcasts coming up soon. We got one with Dana, and a couple others that we got planned out. So it's gonna be good. Bringing that value to the podcast, like we talked about. Just a little intermediate one. Just change things up. If you guys like the funniest videos, let me know. Let us know. Let Dual Vibes know.
Should it be longer? What kind of other videos should be in the funny videos? Do you guys want to see more?
Oh, man.
Should it be more like controversial, funny videos?
Oh, man.
We want to make sure we get everything in it. It was just that was just the first one. But he did a good job picking some videos out in that one. Mike,
yeah, that bowling ball. Good job, Mike, on the bowling ball.
Yeah. Bowling ball.
I still just want to know where he went.
I don't know. The Disney one.
The Disney
guy in front of the tower.
The Disney one was funny.
Castle in front of the castle.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Dual Vibes Podcast, Season 2, Episode number 5. The quote of the day. We don't even need to touch back on that. We're gonna end that on the funny video. Yeah, we're gonna end the video on that. That was the funniest shit I've seen all day. This is Danny.
This is Pike.
And this is Dual Vibes.